Welcome back. It's the Lost Omens podcast. We're
back
here
in the
with
New York groove.
What is this, episode 15?
Yeah.
Dear God. We're like growing hair in weird places now. Like officially.
It's almost as old enough. It's almost as old as that Miller girl that Xa'Reske was going to eat.
Is there an age limit? Or minimum?
Xa'Reske's getting creepier and creepier all the time.
Oh, creepy. But I love it. I love it. Episode 15, you guys.
You never asked me why I left my colony.
Whoa!
Things are getting freaky.
The truth comes out.
It's really freaky.
Is it really freaky?
The only place that would take him.
I figured the circus would be the best.
We're all freaks here. Ain't that a fact?
Especially Fulgrim.
Aw.
Oh my
He
God.
just eats glass. It's fine.
The look that
If anything,
JB
that's just a kink.
King shaming is
It's
my
a shame.
king.
Fulgrim is good at so many things. And then when he's put on the spot, he decides to eat glass. It's like a defense mechanism. Like he's a very
Glass in his
accomplished
mouth.
brewer. He's constantly making all of this cool stuff. And then
He just fakes like a whole mechanical carny.
Right.
Practically
Yeah,
by
him-
himself.
Practically.
Him do runes good.
I ate it, thank you. And then he when he eats glass, he forgets to eat the fake sugar glass and eats real glass instead. Then I have to treat him.
Wait,
There's
There's-
sugar glass?
fake glass?
Yeah.
I've been training him how to eat glass since the time we've known each other. Dude, if I'd have known,
How do you train somebody to eat glass?
I just give him a bottle and say, bite it gently.
Now
The
harder.
Grinch.
And harder. And that's how you train somebody to eat glass.
that's why he pauses in between nouns and verbs, is because there's just little granules of glass in his thing.
Right.
It hurts. So he's got to...
It's like popcorn kernels on the back of your teeth.
Exactly.
Figured it was just the
Glass.
scar tissue ripping every
Yeah.
time he opened his mouth.
It's actually excruciating for Fulgrim to talk at all.
That explains it.
Oh,
That's really good.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh my gosh, 15 episodes, guys. That's a thing. Yeah.
Down at the bottom, the desktop audio thingy isn't going. Is that bad? On OBS?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, sorry. It was before. I was just
Because the mixer is feeding into it.
cool.
So it's down
Feeding.
Our mixer
here.
level.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Our mixer levels are jumping all over the place.
Hit the button.
Feeding.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Danny, I hope you're having a really great day. Thanks for editing this. You're the best.
Hi, I like you a lot.
I actually
Yeah,
really
you
like
do.
that you edit this a lot.
I like that I edit this a lot.
I also like that as well.
I love editing. Oh
It'll
my
be your
God.
turn
In
eventually,
multi-track, you guys, I could incriminate you in so many ways with audio.
Yeah, especially in episode 10 or whatever it is. Please be kind.
Never happened. Don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
my gosh. Along Ben's not actually his real name. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, everybody's just adorable. He did like a really cute face.
I was
Oh.
laughing at your cute
It
giggle.
didn't happen.
So the way to
Don't believe what you
his-
see, Patreon backers.
Right.
So the way to see
I'm
his
never
cute
cute.
face.
Right. If you want to see any of our super cute faces, become a patron.
Watch
Oh,
DB
yeah.
just stare at himself the whole time.
And like he and Taylor give each other cute looks sometimes, and it's just so cute. I
They
can't
have like their
stand
own
it.
sign language
Yeah.
over
They
there
really do.
sometimes. I'm like, what are they talking
I really
about? Me
love
and Tim are
touching
just
his
like,
nose
what's
for some
happening?
reason.
The only sign language Dan and I have is our elbows touch, and then we move
Oh my
a little
gosh.
bit further away from each other and adjust our chairs.
Or knees, or just the armrests of the chairs keep
Yeah.
bumping each other.
We are
That's
rubbing
because
our
you guys
knees
don't
together.
treat it like foreplay.
Right. You do not know what's going on underneath the table.
Oh my gosh.
And I
it's-
have so much room for activities over here. I'm not touching anybody.
Not that we know of.
Not that you know of. Until Rocco
Told you to keep your
pops
hands
up.
to yourself, Danny. Jeez.
Yeah, until Rocco touches somebody with his wet dog nose, and you're just like, "Ugh, what is that?"
So he's onto the table earlier, and then he just like flops onto me.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
Yeah.
"Meh," and, like
Yep.
is on my feet.
I'm like, well, I guess I'm not moving my feet for a half an hour.
Right?
Yep.
My feet are warm, I guess.
And he's so those of you who don't know, Rocco is our dog. He's a 12-year-old German Shepherd Chow mix.
Rocco's our 12-year-old.
He's
It's
so
Dan's
old.
dad. He just kind of still stumbles around. They keep him under the table, feed him scraps.
I used to have a supervisor named Rocky. So.
We don't like to leave him unattended, you know. Might put weird stuff in his mouth. But he is a dog.
Doesn't like a dry elbow.
There's a rubber mat under here, all right?
Yeah.
He does love the rubber
We're
mats under
humane.
the table.
Anyway, sorry.
No, but he's definitely to that advanced age where it's like we're done with dinner, right? It's time to put stuff in the dishwasher, but the dog is laying in front of the dishwasher. Dan's like, no, I'll just wait.
I'll put it in later when he's already out of the way.
Like he won't make him move from in front of the dishwasher.
Well,
That's
sometimes you
how
open the
he is.
dishwasher and he's just like, I'm already here, so you can open it most of the way, but I'm
Deal.
not moving.
Yeah.
Kind of remember to turn that off. It just keeps playing.
Oh.
The theme music is
That's
still
really
playing.
Just looping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to see video of our reactions to my dog licking our elbows or, you know, JB and Taylor, you know, making it to first base properly,
Cute.
patreon.com/professional casual, anything $5 tier and up gets you video. Just for
Yeah,
$1,
fun.
you can get access to the Discord, which has so many different channels of so many different topics. And like the best thing, as a mom, I should say that my kids are the best thing I ever did. I love,
You had a lot of
Sounds
help
like a
with that.
cop out.
right? It sounds like a thing that I should say. Like it can't.
Sounds like the answer of a coward.
And I'm no coward. I love our Discord community and the people who have come together in there and kind of have become like friends from around the world. And during this time of the pandemic, we need all the friends we can get.
Except for that Bastion asshole. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
I'm kidding, actually.
You don't ever talk about Bastion that way.
I gotta be honest, every single conversation that I have with them on
Sweet, the
Discord,
part of Xa'Reske will be played by.
every single conversation I've had with Bastion on Discord has been fantastic.
Mhm.
He's a really
I
great
should get
guy.
on there. I actually have just not perused the space at all.
Yeah,
But this is
it's
kind of
really-
convincing me to do so.
Until we started that up as part of the Patreon, I had no idea what a Discord even was. Oh my God, it's so fun. It's really, really fun. It's hopping all the time. Like literally, if you want to have a conversation with someone at 3 a.m., somebody's probably up and available.
The huge benefit of having an international audience is that there is always someone
Yes.
around.
Some people in Belgium,
Yep.
the UK, the western part of the United States,
We got any Aussies?
Uruguay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, do we have any Aussie?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
an Australian.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds right.
Because of my
And those
because of my
dirty
old
Americans.
college experience, I was once part of an international collaboration, and that was 4 years ago. And the night that, like, you might want to cut this out, but like the evening that Trump got elected, just I was getting yelled at and like complained at by assholes from Ireland and Japan and everything.
I can't believe you elected him, Ben. Still, like,
Why did I do that? I was on the sauce. I didn't know what I was doing.
And that guy.
but some of our Discord members got together and are playing a Warhammer Fantasy roleplay game, and it is kind of funny to see them try to coordinate times because they are all over the place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they do like a play-by-post?
No.
No, they're trying
Oh,
to play all
shit.
together. But yeah, one was in Belgium,
Yep.
2 were in the United States, but 2 different time zones, and one of them's from Uruguay. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all over the place. I think Uruguay is one of the United States same time zone as
Yeah,
one
I
of the United
think
States.
so.
I don't know which one.
Honestly, kudos to them if they can manage to pull that off. That's
It's
like
incredible.
dedication.
They've had a couple sessions, I think.
Yeah. So you too can be part of that. And if you're like, oh, I don't really want to give these weirdos my money.
Yeah.
Seems
Do it
kind of
anyway.
weird. I mean, you could do it anyway.
Get over yourself.
Think of it as like sponsoring a nerd family.
Think of it as sponsoring our friend Mud here
Right.
in his endeavors.
I don't think we're gonna get any new patrons.
I don't think that's a good
Nah.
example.
But you can, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, rate and review on there. I love a good written review. And if we get some written reviews, we can read them on the air, which I am a huge fan of, especially if they're nice. So there's that. And we have a giveaway maybe.
Yeah.
Or I could cut that part out.
Depends on how many.
When's
we,
this going to air?
we can add
Right.
more. Honestly,
More
If
time will
keep,
tell.
we keep getting good ones. If we get a banger a month, yeah, we'll send it out. We'll
Yeah.
send you a mini.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Domestically in the U.S.
Yep. So go and give us a review. And we'll send you a mini.
And I'll strip on camera.
Whoop, whoop. See, if you were a patron, you could have seen that.
Right.
Your hair is nice.
And make note of this now. Now is the time to go and leave that review, because probably in the next episode or two, I'm going to be like, wow, that's too expensive. We can't do that. And people that leave 5-star reviews are going to get stickers or something instead. So
Right.
now's your chance.
So cash in now.
Stickers.
The rest sticker.
I want a sticker. Yeah,
Probably by time of air, we have a new shirt on the store
probably. Oh yeah,
for Lost Omens.
that's very exciting. I want 7.
I'll take at least one.
Yeah, and then we
Right.
and then we can do a picture like we did for Good
Yeah.
Papa when we got.
JB gonna keep a shirt on this time?
I hope not.
Read it for the fucking class, JB.
You were talking that miniatures were too expensive. I thought that hand jobs were free.
That's accurate. The shipping on hand jobs, though,
Right?
pretty expensive, even domestically.
Because aren't the minis free? Aren't they donated by our sponsor, Bearded Dragon Games Online?
They are. So there is certainly a limit to, I feel, what he'll be willing to give us.
So
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 buttons.
Those segues.
So Bastion had a question from the
yeah.
Discord.
Okay. Yes. Speaking
had
of
a lot
our
of
wonderful
questions.
Discord friends, he has so many questions. Thanks, Bastion, for all your questions.
This one's for Fulgrim.
oh boy.
What's Fulgrim's recommendation for a post-lockdown cocktail?
Fulgrim, definitely would suggest a Dryad's Kiss. You would know it in the real world as a mojito. Quite good. And you could have many of them before you're blackout drunk. Or if Fulgrim makes them, then just one.
Oh, Fulgrim makes drinks like JB does.
Yes.
Remember those screwdrivers?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Do
benefit-
you remember those
I
screwdrivers?
remember so much of that night and so little. Oh my gosh. Dan and I and our college friends used to host after Christmas. We would hold Better Christmas
Mm-hmm.
because it's Christmas, but it's better because it's with your friends and not your family.
Nice.
And so it was like, I don't remember if we were married yet or not, but it was our first apartment together. We had so many people in this tiny apartment, and JB made me a screwdriver. If you're not familiar, it's orange juice and vodka. And throughout the night, my screwdriver, I was drinking it and it never
Empty.
emptied, but it got clearer and clearer because JB just kept putting more and more vodka in it.
And no more orange juice.
At one point, Dan's brother and his girlfriend, fiance, whoever at the time, like they called and I was like screaming her name. I was talking about how his parents got her how Dan's parents got us a microwave for Christmas. Like,
You did yell about that a lot, but not like angry. You're just like, we got a microwave.
I know, which is weird.
Where's that microwave now?
It died.
It's
Yeah.
been gone for like 10 years.
Yeah, we don't have a microwave anymore.
But I do want to say that
Yeah, we do.
Taylor's wife got me back pretty good at your 2-year-old's birthday party.
She did.
And I was weeping, full on weeping.
With cheese in
And
your
I
pocket.
told my wife that I was going to give her a child as soon as able.
How'd that work out?
It was a couple years, but yeah, eventually
Yeah.
something happened.
Did it happen the way you pantomimed it?
You ever been to a cow farm?
Right.
You just
Okay.
Right in there.
Okay.
Straight in there. Oh my
Wow.
God.
So what game are we playing tonight?
Oh my God. Yeah. Moving on.
That's how you make a mud
Lord.
puddle, though.
That was so funny.
speaking of artificial insemination.
Woof. So the party made it to the hermitage. You fought some tusked toad creatures, the slurks. You entered the hermitage and you had an encounter with 3 men.
With amazing sideburns.
They did. Oh my gosh,
Tridents.
they're mutton chops and they're tridents. And Xa'Reske got impaled.
He got stabbed a lot.
Yeah, he
I
did.
did.
These corrupted retainers, they kind of held you off, but you could hear from the doorway the vanilla toned voice of Jay Aber.
Of a human male.
Oh, help.
Oh,
I am in trouble. Please help me.
is he a rope? An android now?
Oh, yes.
It's me, the chosen one.
Oh, I want to use my other roll. I rolled a 10 to kick over the door.
Oh. Womp womp.
I am still in a lot of pain.
You are, yeah.
Oh, does anybody need some help?
Got messed up.
No.
I don't have to use the scalpel. I can put that away.
You were told by the GM not to have that at the table.
And I defied the GM.
Legit, he has an X-Acto knife. He's like, I think I'm going to buy a scalpel to have. I'm like, why? He's like, I want it as like a prop. I'm like, you guys drink too much when we play.
That's true.
That is so unsafe.
I believe we need some blessed lightning on Brennan.
I think so.
I don't have to cut you open to heal you if somebody needs it.
No, really, I'm good.
I can't heal you for a little bit. I have to wait 10 minutes.
The sewing of the hole was great.
Oh, you're welcome. Fulgrim, are you okay?
You don't have to kick the door. You can use the handle that is right here.
Did anybody else get hurt that fight, or was it just Xa'Reske and a tiny bit Fulgrim?
I don't get hurt.
Post-surgery.
Fulgrim, do you need some help?
Do not touch me.
I take that as a yes.
Hold still.
I slap your hand as soon as it comes
Mr.
here.
Brennan, sorry. I was just so taken aback by the fact that you obviously will perform on people that don't consent. Didn't you take a hippo oath or something?
Oh, certainly not.
Oh, well,
Sewer
all right.
trained.
Yeah, they don't make you do that in the sewers.
Fulgrim,
It's sort of like a tertiary concern there.
I'll put the scalpel away. I'm just trying to help.
Do not touch me.
You want to drink one of your elixirs of life that'll do almost nothing?
Wow.
Shade.
that was me speaking.
You
not Brennan.
definitely need him to heal you now.
Gonna heal that sick burn.
I would stab you, but it would also do nothing.
Anyway, Xa'Reske, can you open the door, please? With a foot, with a hand, I don't care at
I
this
shall
point.
try the handle this time. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Oh.
So
The
you
cat?
open the door.
I'm sorry for the loud noise, sir and or madam.
Yep, that one. You notice in this room, this would probably be like the equivalent of a waiting room for anyone who's coming to the hermitage to wait before the hermits could, get around to them or whatever. It's very bare. The furniture, they've got like a table and some wooden chairs, doesn't look super comfortable. There's a copper vessel filled with water on the table, and sitting in one of the chairs is a bound Mayor Aber.
You are not dead.
He is
I am
alive.
surprised.
Well,
I am too.
I'm so glad to see you. I didn't know if anyone would be coming.
Shut up. How many more are there in here? Are there more than 3?
I don't, the entire, I came to look for Harlock, and the whole place is overrun by these corrupted people. They have gone a wrong way.
Could you please explain what you mean by corrupted?
Well, these clearly, this is not the way that the people at the hermitage are normally. Normally they are a peaceful, loving people. And these, I do not know what happened to these, but these are not, in body, they are the same hermits that we would normally see here, but their minds and their spirits are just not, it's not right. As soon as I got here, I asked to speak to Harlock, and they imprisoned me, and they beat the living daylights out of me, don't you know?
Oh, hold still then.
Oh,
I shall help.
oh.
I do notice
let me get those
these were
restraints
not
off.
halflings.
No, there are humans here too.
That would be the issue.
For some reason, I was under the impression this was a halfling place. But yes, let's untie you, and I will treat your wounds. I'll put the scalpel away. People seem to be scared of that for whatever reason.
Before we untie him, Mud, did you want Mayor Eberton to make it out of here alive, or did we find his dead body?
Fulgrim.
I first off cannot believe you're asking me that in front of him.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Pretty
Let
much
me-
makes me have to choose death because otherwise he's going to tell everyone else.
Yeah, you didn't even
I'm just-
turn away
just
or
kidding.
anything. You were
let me
looking
close the
right
door.
at him.
But no, obviously we should bring him back.
Very good.
Well, I will tell you, there is something amiss here. When I came, they had me sitting here, and I thought I was a guest. And then some of their priests came to see me, and the priests are not good either. And they had a small flying demons with them as well. And things are not. It is not good
More
here.
demons.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got priests and more demons here. We need to.
Flying demons, no less.
Yeah.
If I may make a suggestion,
Uh-huh.
we have an entire army of individuals with very select set of skills back in our circus.
None of them are fighters.
I believe the lady with the snake could take out a couple. At least. Plus, we have animals. We have an entire army to take over a town.
I really appreciate you wanting to leverage the resources that we have. There's only one thing that I value above leveraging existing resources, and that is very legitimately the safety of the people at the circus. So while, yes, they probably would be able to help in that capacity, I really think that we are the best suited to make sure that they do not have to put themselves in harm's way.
Mr. Brennan, can I talk to you for a second here?
Oh, but of course.
Here, come over here.
Yes.
Something weird going on with Mud lately?
He seems much more amenable to situations.
Seems more agreeable.
Yes.
Less
hostile.
Muddish.
Yeah, I have noticed that he is acting a bit out of character from what we know of him, but I, for one,
mind
applaud
maggots.
this change.
Mind maggots?
What?
Probably. Ocean madness. Something of that.
Maybe something has humbled him that we failed to notice.
We did kill a lot of people. Is that a humbling experience for others?
Potentially, I don't know much about
Is it the wasp bread?
Tieflings.
All right.
Oh, could it be? I didn't have any last night.
Okay. Keep an eye on him. If he's got one of them wormwoids in him, we probably want to know about it before he starts to turn.
Agreed.
So,
You guys weren't listening to that, were you?
no, not at all.
Not at all.
As a quick side note, I
Cool.
did not pass my treat wounds test on
Okay.
Mayor Aber.
Okay. He says, when I asked the priests when they were here with those flying demons, I said, where do you have Harlock? And he is still alive. They have him imprisoned deeper into the hermitage. And, he and I, we're kindred spirits in the leadership that we both show. And, I think of him as a friend. So I would consider it a personal favor if you would, perhaps try to find him and save him. I don't think that this place is too far gone. And, you seems like you took care of those fellas out there with no real issue. So, if you would do this for me, I would, like I said, I would see it as a favor, and I would pay you for your services as well.
Would you be willing to come with us? None of us know this area, and you seem to have some familiarity with it. Maybe you could help us figure out where he's at. Walk around with us.
Might be the safest move as well to stay with us.
Well, I certainly don't want to be by myself. If someone could tend to some of my wounds here so I could just make it around a little bit more easily. I don't really know how to use a weapon, but I can tell you what I know. I haven't been very far into the hermitage. It's not typically seen as being very proper, but I have been to some areas and I could show you around.
If we're willing to wait a little bit of time, I can try again.
Okay.
Just to be another 10 minutes.
Mr. Mudd, do you have any magic that may be able to help him along?
No. No, I don't.
Fulgrim, don't you make those small potions?
I do. They are very expensive, and I am. I do not want to
use the mayor.
Right.
Well, we could wait here, or we could travel a little ways, and I could try again in a few minutes.
Hey, how about we finish opening the rest of this doors in this place in case there's anybody else about, and then you can try with your wound healing a
That
little bit
sounds
later.
good to me.
Right.
I'll go to the nearest other door and try to get it open.
Across the way there's another door, and then directly into the hermitage there's a green curtain.
Yes.
All right, let's go for the other door. We can open that up.
Is it unlocked?
Yes, it is. This is a storage room
Oh, look, there's some stuff.
and barrels. And I wrote that
Blasphemy.
because I don't do art.
For our halfling friend.
I love that you're so lack of confidence in your things that you labeled them like that. It's really funny to me. Stuff.
Literally, that circle could be, is that a bigger pillar? I don't know.
Certainly ain't no bucket.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with labeling it. It's just funny to me.
You're a bad GM. Not you, man.
I was like,
Careful, she'll take that personally, even if you don't mean it.
Well, I mean, why? Yeah. So anyway, what's in the storage room besides the barrels?
all right. So the storage room, typically, the hermits would make trips to Aberton to get supplies fairly regularly, like weekly. Judging by this storage room, this is where they would unload those supplies. Judging by what's in here, they haven't been making their runs to Aberton as often because it's looking pretty barren. It's been probably weeks. The wooden barrels are half full of salted pork and mead. And there is a crate of parchment paper and a few boxes of ink and goose quills. Does anybody want to do a more thorough search?
Yes.
Do it.
Oh, well.
Nah, sounds boring.
I rolled a 24
Okay.
for perception.
You find a jar containing a lesser salamander elixir.
That sounds cool.
My friend
Hot fries.
Fulgrim, I have no idea what this is, so I will hand it to you.
I shall identify it as a lesser salamander elixir.
That sounds fantastic.
Well
you may
done.
keep it, sir.
The
Labeled
mead,
Xa'Reske.
was the mead in bottles?
It was in a cask. Yeah. You could drink some now.
Well, I can't put a whole cask in my cheek pouches. Is the problem?
Can't you just like...
How much stuff do you have in there? Where do you keep your bola?
I have a bola in there, and actually,
Wow.
most of the things I was carrying are used up. I have a lesser Bravos brew, and a vial. No, I don't have the vial of venom in my mouth. That would be foolish.
Sure, this is taking long enough. Let's go to another door.
Yeah. If you go past the green curtain, you notice 4 more doors.
I have a quick question. On the outside there, along the cliff edge, this is like built into the stone.
Yes, you are now going into the...
The hermitage itself.
Yes.
So that wooden shack thing out there was the only other thing really outside at all besides a bunch of rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Should we go back there and check out what's in that first before we...
I can go.
As
might
I
be good to look-
originally stated, yes.
Yeah, Fulgrim had it right, I think.
Before we go too deep in this place, it would probably be good to check that out. Investigate it, I mean.
Would we all like to, or
Yeah, let's all go.
wonderful?
So we can not talk about it more and just go and do it, I think. Let's do that.
Whee!
But are you sure that may be the...
And I'll wait for Mr. Brennan to have a different idea that'll end up being this as well.
Well, we do this for keeping, the mayor's safety in mind and being so willing to help him and clear the hermitage of these horrible creatures. You each get a hero point back.
Oh, wow.
So pass them
Thank
down.
you.
Wonderful.
Oh, very good.
I'll be back a little bit further. Thanks.
Why is this not focusing?
Because you're holding your hand up to the top, so it's focusing on your hand and then everything. Yeah, there you go.
I was trying to do what Taylor did before.
Taylor knows what he's doing. Anyway, let's. Xa'Reske, can you open this door?
Yes, as the party door opener, I will open this door as well.
All right, go for it. It's not locked.
Oh.
Open it
Hope
up.
it's not another giant plant that eats you.
No, this is a shed.
Ooh, this device seems to be labeled as a wagon.
It is. Well, actually, it's a cart. I'm a dummy and didn't read the description while drawing it. And I was
Seems
like,
like more or less the same thing.
Yeah. So you've got a cart, couple crates, maybe some like dried goods or whatever in the crates, and seabirds roost in the rafters and squawk noisily at you.
Maybe the mayor could hole up here. It might be safer here than in the hermitage.
It seems
But
like
he
a
can lead
splendid
us
idea.
around.
That is true, though. He was willing to give us directions, but he did say he wasn't
Well,
very...
how about we maybe investigate this place a little, see if there's anything here, and then once he takes us as far as he wants, we know to meet him back here. He can come back here once he is, whatevered.
I'll be brave and enter into a perception check to search the area, make sure it's safe.
Okay.
How about a 22?
It's safe, dry. The birds are kind of annoying, but, and you also recognize he has the potential of being able to hide in here. Like he can shelter himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he won't just be like a sitting duck.
Sweet.
I guess it's up to him whether he wants to come with us or whether he'd rather hold up here.
Yes, I think we could bring up the option of holding up in here.
Well, I mean, I don't mind showing you around. The place is pretty straightforward. I don't think you'll really get lost or too turned around. From what I understand, the places that I haven't seen, Harlock always described, having to keep up with keeping all the dormitories clean because this is where all the hermits live and they each get their own room. So, it's just there is a portion where there's a lot of bedrooms, I suppose, but nothing confusing. And this door is the only way in and out. So,
Oh, that's actually great. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very confusing to me, this entire establishment.
Just hold my hand. We'll make sure we don't get separated.
Mainly, my biggest concern is it's called a hermitage where hermits
Again,
live
just
together.
hold my hand so you don't get confused.
Okay.
And get separated.
I'm concerned.
Just follow me.
While we're talking with him, could I try to treat wounds again? Do you think it's been long enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there we go. So I'll heal him. Do you want me to roll? I will, just for fun.
Yeah.
How about 11 damage worth? He's healed.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I'm always pleasantly surprised by the many skills that you all have.
While he's doing that,
Tried to put the bandage on backwards last time.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go outside and refocus quick.
Okay.
And by quick, I mean for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
While he treats him.
As he's also healing, can I search the bodies that we have left in the foyer?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And I'll nap it out.
So each body has hide armor, gray robes, a trident, and a wooden shield.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You write that down?
No.
Are you
Just
gonna
label it all as
if we wish.
cultist merch.
Are you gonna put the shields in your cheek pouches?
No.
All right. If we're all ready and set, we should see what is behind door number 1, behind the green curtain.
So Mayor Aber is staying here then?
Yes, he's gonna hide out in the shed.
We'll knock 3 times before we pick you up to get to walk our way back home. So
Okay.
you don't got to walk by yourself.
Oh goodness, thank you.
Oh goodness, you're welcome. So polite.
He's a very nice man.
Excuse
Yeah,
you.
as they go.
Excuse you.
Get mud back there. All right, which one do you want to go into first?
I would say the one closest to Dan and closest to the door.
Sure, I'll open that.
All right.
Is that
Right
locked?
next to you.
Nope.
What horrible thing might try to eat me?
This is a guest room. It has an uncomfortable bed, a desk with a candle and writing supplies, a chamber pot, and a copy of the Gozern Holy Bible, Hymns of the Wind and the Waves.
Hey, what were the books we were supposed to find for Nellen?
That is not one of them.
Okay.
Do I notice anything odd in this room? As I peek my head in?
This room, the sheets on the uncomfortable bed are bloody.
Like a lot of blood?
No, not like, ooh, somebody died in here, but perhaps somebody who had been, beaten up.
Or stabbed by me.
All right, I'm going to take, while they open the other doors, I'm going to take a minute to investigate this room further and see what might be going on with this blood, and kind of just start to... I'm going to use one of my investigator abilities to gain a bonus to anything that has to do with
Okay.
what's going on in this room, but I forgot what it was called.
All right.
Mud, the books that we are searching for are the Manual of City Building and the Order of Numbers.
Okay, thank you. Great memory, by the way.
18 intelligence.
There you go.
Boom.
I just read what it was called and already forgot.
I have a 10-year-old's intelligence.
Pursue a lead.
Okay.
Anything that's to do with potentially with this blood.
All right. So what kind of bonus do you get to that?
+1.
So, and then I roll it for you.
No, just any
Oh.
any check I take that has to do with this that I'm investigating, I'll get +1 too.
Okay.
Putting the pieces together, as it were.
Exactly.
Right on.
Xa'Reske, what is behind door number 2?
I open the door. It is not locked?
Nope.
No. Do you need assistance? Ooh, a bed.
It's another guest room. It's furnished exactly the same as the first one, but there's no blood.
Ah. Is there anything in the chamber pot?
No.
Wonderful.
Dry as a whistle.
This room is clean.
I'll try door number 3.
Simple guest room.
Boring. I'm going to close it again. Put the white paper back on there. No one else needs to see this.
And the 4th door?
It is open. Well, it's not locked.
Fulgrim, are you opening this?
Yes.
You guessed it. It's another simple guest room.
We did it, guys. We saved the day.
Hey, I mean, I don't know where Harlock is. Bye.
I have to be honest. We have saved the mayor and killed 3 things, so we could go back to the circus.
Well, the mayor will be in our favor if we save his good friend.
No, I guess you are right.
That is true.
I'm not as concerned about the Harlock situation, but the fact that we have kind of an unresolved someone summoning a bunch of demons and stuff in the area.
They
and
can harm us at the circus.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Let us
Or
continue.
prevent people from wanting to go to the circus because there's demons about.
Is there one more door to be had in this room?
There is.
We can explore further. Maybe Harlock is through there.
Mr. Brennan, are you ready to move onward?
Yes, I just needed a minute. I think I'm ready to go. Let's find out what caused this blood. Doesn't seem to be in the other rooms.
All right. I'll take the lead there. Let's open this.
This door is locked.
Oh,
Not for long.
well, would you like me to try to pick the lock?
I'd really rather break it down, but I guess you could give it a shot first.
Oh, okay. I will try first, and if I can't, you can, go ahead and heave with your gigantic muscles.
I'll start limbering up. Thanks so much.
How about a 28 thievery?
Wow. Okay.
Yes, I
Yep.
rolled very high.
My goodness. Yes. So you do this, and it's actually barred on the other side. But the 28 thievery, you got to open somehow.
Sweet.
Just you rolled really well. Really, really well. So,
Just burrowed underneath it.
Only I can fit through. This is a terrible idea.
all right. So you open the door.
Everybody
Oh, no.
saw it.
She's getting pawns.
All right. So these puns have to go near the door on JB's side. You all right?
Yeah. Hit the table. What'd you say about here?
Like by the hallway, I think.
Yeah,
I
right
would
there.
say over here.
Yeah, so they're standing in front of that door.
I will make a small squeak and step back as quickly as possible.
All right, so this is a wide hallway. Obviously, you can see that. A double door at the west end of the room is carved from blue and green marble and depicts a magnificent abstract pattern that evokes both the wind of a tornado and the water of a whirlpool. The handles are green enameled metal leaves, each bearing a drop of water. Smaller doors lead out of this hall to the north and south directions. The door to the north, which the 2 corrupted retainers are in front of, has several planks nailed across it.
Oh, fantastic. Would this call for an initiative roll?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Unnatural 20.
28?
All right, I'm going to let all of you guys go first because they're not aware that you are here.
I
Right.
rolled a natural 1.
Fudge.
Oh,
I'm
very
still
good.
going to let you go before my guys, but Kurva,
17.
in mud, you got a 20. Fulgrim.
Right in the middle with a 24.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop.
How do you guys roll so high for initiative?
I rolled a 19
Speak for yourself.
on the die.
I roll very low on attack rolls.
That makes sense.
Somewhere.
That makes sense.
Perfect sense.
He has the initiative. The right idea.
That's incredible. All right, Brennan, you are first.
I almost don't want to be. Okay, so I'm going to first devise a stratagem. Looks like I will not be attacking this round. I'm going to take a step back to leave room in the doorway. I know they could move through my space, but Brennan is going to move out of the doorway. And
So they don't know that
wait.
you are here. You notice both of them. They're in front of the door that has wooden planks over it. They're both like crouched and like listening, like cupping their ear to the door, listening.
Oh, they're looking the other way.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm going to quietly relay that to everybody else.
Okay.
They're the same pawns as before. They look similar. They have tridents and shields.
Tridents, shields, same armor.
I'm going to quietly squeak that to everybody that there's two more of the men, a same type of men that we fought in the other room with tridents and shields, and they seem to be listening at a door. So,
Shut that door.
Kurva, Xa'Reske.
Racia.
Fulgrim, it is your turn.
Oh, two more men. They shall taste acid.
Ooh, get him.
Let's see. Throwing an acid flask at them.
Do you want to go through the door? I feel like you kind of have.
Yeah.
Probably could squeeze in this corner.
Yes. I will move into the door and throw the acid flask. Also, I will add the smoking property to that as well.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So it's going to be a 26 to hit.
Woo.
And it's going to be 1 acid damage plus 2d6 persistent acid damage.
Whoa.
Which is
Wow.
going to be 7.
Okay.
And the one next to him gets 2 splash damage. He also gets 2 splash damage, the first one.
2d6 persistent acid damage?
That's really good. I think the persistent happens on their turn,
Correct.
but it'll be 7 points on their turn then.
Right. And yeah, so I've learned how to use this class.
Hooray, it only took 15 episodes.
What does the smoking property do?
Oh, that allows them, everything beyond them is considered concealed, and everything up to them is also considered concealed, I believe.
Okay.
So the last thing they're expecting is someone coming out of nowhere and hitting them with a mop, is what you're saying.
Correct.
That's what I'm hearing.
Right on. That's very cool. Nice job.
Nice throw.
Yeah, mud. What you gonna do, bud?
Mud, huh? Well, I think we're gonna give. I don't know. That's a great question, actually. So they're all covered in smoke now, so can't fire in there. So let's guidance Kurva. And then we're going to ready in action to fire a shot when one of them becomes visible.
Okay. Excellent. Kurva, you're up.
I'm going to appear out of nowhere and smack him in the face with a mop.
Ta-da!
So let's stride in there and,
Whap, whap.
yeah, give him a flurry of blows with a mop.
Sorry.
Sorry?
Go
No, I believe you can still attack them if concealed. It's just a DC flat check to hit them.
Oh, that's it?
I believe so.
All right. Do you mind me taking a shot before we move on real quick? Just
I don't think you need to move before you.
Yeah.
And then
I-
Kurva,
more
also you would have that DC 5 flat check as well.
Before or after I roll for attack?
Before, I believe.
Yes, you must roll a DC 5 flat check in order to... concealment means a creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a DC 5 flat check when targeting you.
And if I fail it, does that count as one of my attacks and gives me the multiple attack penalty on my next one?
You technically use the attack. It just doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect them.
All right. Well, my first one is going to fail regardless of whether or not I rolled high enough because of the DC 5 flat check.
Ouch.
Oh, but did you want to go first, Mud?
Yeah, does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay. Then it don't matter. Stop moving me into harm's way.
All right. I'll go for my second attack now. First for the DC 5 flat check.
Okay.
They can still.
I failed that one too.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 4 and then a 2 for both my attacks.
Oh no.
I am quite sorry.
Doors right here.
And I'll just I wasn't going to hit with a 4 or a 2 anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah.
You can move through your space.
And then I'll just use my last action to parry.
Okay. Cool. Xa'Reske.
I have 25 feet of movement if you could get me as close as possible to them. Does that get me in striking range?
Not quite.
Then if you could move me again,
Can
please.
you do a step?
Sure. Is that another action?
Yes.
Okay. I believe in that case, I will use my dueling cloak, which just gives me +1 circumstance AC
Okay.
for now.
Very cool.
Cool. All right. So they are so confused and they're coughing because there's smoke. So the first one is going to attack Kurva, who's right in front of it. And so I have to do the DC 5 check as well. Okay. So rolled a 6. So boom. And does that count as one of my actions? I'm sorry. Nope. Okay. All right. So a 27.
Oof.
That'll hit.
For that guy. Let's do 2, 1, 3, 5. 5 damage.
That was a lot of numbers.
The longer that we record for, the more that I can't do math. So I have to say this stuff out loud, where normally I would try to keep it on the DL. But
Oh, I know how that is as a GM.
right, why
Just
is
a
that so
scratch.
hard? All right, he's going to come at you again. 14, which I'm assuming is a no.
No good.
And
These are your
an
DC 5
11,
checks.
which again.
Also no good.
All right.
Wait, were those?
So the 14 was your DC 5 check.
Okay, so then that
And
was
the
still a
11 was a
no attack.
miss.
Okay, so then DC 5. I got an 18 on that one. And then this attack, I rolled a 3. So, okay.
Beautiful.
Cool.
I forget. Can you crit fail on regular attacks like that?
I don't know.
As far as like the fumble cards?
Those are only on
Something
a natural
like that.
one.
Yeah.
Those only do natural ones.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what the purpose would be to not attack multiple times, even if you had like a -10.
There really isn't one that I can see.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that more then.
There you go. And then the second one is going to move out from behind his friend to be in range of Kurva. Ooh. And we're going to do it all again. DC 5. Got
One
it.
of them takes 7 acid damage.
Oh, right.
Yes.
I did write that down before.
And then it is a DC 15 to stop that acid damage.
Flat 15, yeah.
I got a 6.
Keeps going. Keeps
Sweet.
So do I take it again or I take it next time?
Next
You'll
take
take
it
it
next
next
time.
turn.
Yep.
Thank you for understanding the gibberish coming from my mouth. All right. So the smoke thing, I got a 10. So that one was a 27.
It still hits.
Gotcha. 1, 8, 11. 11, DC 5.
It's a bit spicier for damage.
Yeah. You're the one who's going to get pinned to the wall this time. These guys are just mean. But that one, I got a 4 on that DC 5, and then do it again, and I got a 3.
Yes, because you're all set. You did move.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's it. So that's my guys.
Cheetah.
Mr. Brennan, I'm going to get ready to hold still for you.
I'm coming. Give me just a moment.
Are you going to have to roll a flat DC5 check in order to do surgery on me?
I think as long as the scalpel gets in there, he's fine.
Right?
How big was this cloud?
It is 10 foot from where that gentleman was standing.
The one who did not move.
Correct.
So none of you can see what's going on.
I just hear things. Mr. Brennan, I'm coming. Is it back to me?
He's right at the edge of it, right? So it's a 10.
I would say so. Yeah.
Kurva, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Top
It
of
is
the
your
round,
turn.
It is back to me?
Sorry. Yep.
Okay. I will move first. Over here will be my 25 feet, and I will attempt a battle medicine check on Kurva. How hurt are you, Kurva? Do you need, how does Kurva look?
Give me full service, Mr. Brennan.
Oh, hold still then. So first you will suffer 4 damage.
Money well spent.
And that will be enough to heal you for a lot. It'll be 10 plus... Where's my last D8? Already in my hand.
Did you target a 20?
Yes. That was a full service, yes.
Oh, gotcha.
That is 10, 18, so 28. And I have to double
I'm back
check.
to full.
I need to double check if there's a further +5 to that or not. But if you're at
There
full,
doesn't need to be. I think I only needed 20.
Yay, Mr. Brennan.
And then I will fire a sling shot at the one that is attacking Kurva currently. So I'll make my DC 5 flat check, and I don't make that with a 1.
All right.
So I don't know where he is.
No idea.
I am hurting the party much more than I am helping.
I mean, 7 persistent damage is certainly helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Fulgrim, it is your turn.
I am not in combat, and I would not like to be in combat.
And who could blame you?
I shall stay back here and try to aid someone in attacking with their attacks.
Okay.
Let's see. And then I will also draw my dagger.
Cool.
Good.
Mud, you're up.
Cool. I will.
I aid.
All right. I'm going to shoot a bow at the gentleman there to the left.
Okay.
The one not taking persistent damage. I get through the smoke.
Beautiful.
And that is a 19?
That will hit.
All right. For 4.
Okay.
Then we're going to fire a second time with feeling. That will probably do. That would be a 19 again.
That'll do it.
Solid shooting, Mud.
Thank you, Mr. Brennan, for 5.
Nice.
And then I'm going to cast guidance on Xa'Reske.
Cute. Kurva, you are up. You're feeling feisty again.
Feel feisty. Right. Let's try a flurry of blows on the one that's not getting acid damage.
Okay. Thank you guys for specifying, because I actually know who's who.
That's 25
That will hit. Yep.
and 15.
Wow. The 15 does not hit.
Oh shoot, I forgot about the flat thing. Okay, so that the first one was just a flat check.
Okay.
The 15 was actually a 20.
Okay.
Smoke is confusing. Does a 20 hit?
It's confusing. Yes, a 20 hits.
How long
All right.
does this last?
So now the second attack.
Okay.
It doesn't get hurt by smoke,
Okay.
One podcast.
and it is another 20.
Yes, that will also hit.
All right.
So we've got two good hits
that
there.
smoke, having to reroute through the smoke to get one of the die rolls out of the way, actually made me hit a second time. So
Yeah.
thank you that time.
There you go. A blessing in disguise.
All right, 20 damage.
Good Lord. Okay. Wow. Well done.
Kurva, if you could try, please, that would be helpful.
Just tell us how you really feel. And then he's going to have to make a DC 19 fortitude save or lose or get stunned for a round.
Oh. Boop. I rolled a 19.
All right.
So
Well, let's see if I can put him down now. I'll attack one more time.
get him.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
Is that an auto crit or do I roll again? I don't remember how it works.
It's an auto crit.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Can someone draw a crit card for me?
Draw the crit card. Come on, Mr. Brennan.
I mean, what do you do here?
I was so excited that was a crit. I forgot about that part. This is a bludgeoning weapon.
I should say so. Ask his jaw.
So you get your double
Excuse
damage.
me, Mr. Cultist.
Double damage as usual, and Thunder Strike. The target is deafened until healed.
Oh, you boxed his ears.
With a broom or mop. I forgot which one you're using.
So this does double damage. Does that mean I roll 2d8 and then add my strength twice?
Yep.
Yes.
So basically what I did for the first 2 attacks, and just do it again.
Yeah.
In one attack.
But with feelings.
All right, that's 15 damage.
You killed him. He had 4 hit points left. So.
Pop, pop, pop. 3 hits.
The one that's not acided.
Correct.
Yep.
I got distracted by sneezing.
All right. That's one of them. You guys get the other one.
Incredible. I am
you are
impressed.
a machine.
Yeah, color me impressed for sure. Xa'Reske, you're up.
I did my job.
Kurva's going to take his 15-minute break.
Right.
I'm going to go out for a smoke.
I know the smoke's in here, I think, still. It's going to be here for a while.
Right you are, man. Right you are.
Oh my god. Geez. I would like to tumble through this jerk. I rolled a 25 versus their I believe it's reflex.
Yep, you're good.
Across from Kurva.
It's on the other side
Yes, so now they're flat-footed. Flat-footed. Actually, that would be a 26 thanks to you. And then I will do a goading feint. 16 against their perception. I believe. DC.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Right, I just remembered I actually had one more action. I'm going to parry.
There you go. Oh, and beforehand, I guess I had to roll my DC 5 checks.
That would be on the actual attack that you're doing now.
Okay.
You don't have to do that to tumble through.
No.
Okay. So I will attack. I roll a 7, and then I will actually roll the die to it. Oof. I'm going to use my thingy. That's better. 19.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Do it up. Kill this guy.
Wunderbar.
Probably not, but we'll try.
I would be so impressed.
16.
Dang.
Was I close?
Are you close?
Don't make me laugh because then I can't do math.
And that was all 3 for me.
Okay, cool. All right, so it is his turn. So now he takes 7 more persistent
He
damage,
could
right?
take his action, and then at the end of his turn, yes, he takes the damage,
Okay.
and then he could roll the save to avoid the damage for next round.
Okay. All right. So DC 5 to do anything. 3.
Oops.
Try it again. DC 5 to do anything. 19. All right. So now he will attack Xa'Reske, who is messing him up.
I will dodge.
30.
Jesus. I need to stop dodging because I'm dodging into the weapon.
They are. They're like, I'm coming at you. Or like, I'm coming at you. And you're like, are you? Here I come.
But if he attempted to attack the first time, doesn't he get the -5
Yes.
for the multiple attack
Yes.
penalty?
25.
Still hits.
So-
Barely
Well,
still hits.
Thank you.
I'm trying to save you from a crit here, buddy.
Right.
That wouldn't occur.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Oh, was your AC 20?
My AC at the moment is about 24.
Oh, because dodge.
Gotcha.
So 2 and 2. No, it's 25. So what
What
happens?
is this lizard on?
What
He
happens?
has to meet. So
Yeah,
He does
still
meet?
hits
Okay,
you.
wonderful.
Just. Wow.
All right.
Watching these two blinking in and out of existence. Dodging all over the
For
place.
12.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You are fine.
And then the last one, I got a 16 for the 5. And then I rolled a 3 for the attack. So, boom. Okay, so now he takes the damage.
Dueling Cloak for
Oop.
1. Ready? Dueling Cloak for 1. Goading Feint for 2. And Dodge for 2 more. So my AC becomes 25.
That's very good.
It's
is good.
ridiculous.
It's very, very good.
I can't increase mine at all.
All right, and I rolled a 1 to get rid of that condition.
Oh.
So,
Fantastic.
super.
He'll be dead before his next turn.
How much
Now you
acid
roll the
damage has he
damage, right?
taken?
Because it's a new 2d6, right, for this damage?
Yeah.
It should be each turn.
Each
is
turn
different
you roll
2d6.
before the save.
Gotcha.
But,
yeah.
Did you roll the damage or would you like me to?
You do it.
Oh.
Please.
Phenomenal.
Did you already take the 7 that we did before?
Yes.
Oh, so it'll be whatever he rolls here
Okay.
instead.
4 and 5. 9.
So
Damage.
9. Even better.
A little bit more.
Sid.
Always
A little
helps.
more. Brennan.
Oh, very good. I will devise a stratagem here. What's our best course of action? I'm going to sling a stone at this person. We'll see if we can get through the cover, concealment, whatever it is first. Same exact roll as the other one. That is good. That is 12 for the flat check. My attack on him is going to be a 21.
That makes it.
And we are going to do our typical 5 damage every time.
And you killed him.
It's enough.
Now you get to eat this one too.
I have felled him. Very good.
Right.
Now we can. Do we have to wait for this smoke to clear, Fulgrim, or
I will whip it away with my dueling cape.
Fine.
trying to get away from the smoke detector kind of thing?
And I get +1 AC every time.
Russ, there's a door right here behind me if you want to check out this bad boy first.
I will go over there and check
While we
out
wait for
that,
that smoke to
fat
clear.
boy.
The two seem to be very intent on it. Oh, that one you mean?
All right. You can open it up.
It's almost as though I'm in another room entirely.
This is a washroom.
Ugh.
Contains a wall-mounted basin with water, a few hooks bearing gray robes, and rough soap.
Oh,
I'm going in.
yes. Agreed. Clean off my face and hands a little bit here.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you still have some of that resin on you, or did Kurva do his wonderful job as usual?
I am spick and span,
As of course you are.
not a sponsor.
Oh, my God.
It's nice to be appreciated. Hey, they have extra robes here. Do they know each other's faces all that well? Could we just take some of them and pretend that we're cultists or whatever these guys are?
I guess why haven't we been dressed in these robes yet? I feel like...
I believe all of the robes that we've left behind have been covered in blood.
Oh, yeah, fair.
There is that, yes.
Yeah.
What's the thread count on this?
Very rough. You'd appreciate it.
3.
Perfect.
Is this alpaca or...
Yeah, I'll put one of the robes on.
Cool.
Oh, Xa'Reske,
How's it
do you
fit?
need some help?
A bit.
I will attempt to treat wounds.
Thank you.
Would you like extra healing?
No,
Okay, very good.
I will parry that out of your hands so quickly.
I'm going to... Do you need the full complement of treatment?
No.
Okay. Come back, die. Oh, very good. That's going to be... That is enough for a critical success. That's going to be lots of healing
Yeah, there
for you.
go.
Is it going to be sexual healing?
Sexual.
Not this time, not with everybody around. 20 points for you.
There's some smoke. Just go in the smoke.
Right.
Brennan is shy.
He should be. He's a weird albino thing.
So,
Albino? With
do you
cream-colored fur.
think that if we all wore the robes that you'd be able to pretend like we belonged here? Maybe we could just walk through this place without any difficulty.
We could just say that we went outside and were attacked by some slurks. Why we have blood on us.
They'd believe it.
I think I know enough about Kasper to pretend to be one of these cultists. Lightning.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly.
Perfectly done.
I didn't know you were a cultist.
Wow. Yeah, guys, there's one left.
There's one left. Roll for initiative.
Fulgrim, could you do me a quick favor for these cloaks?
Yes, sir.
Because with your clan dagger, could you cut mine like in half?
And I cut it lengthwise.
No, Fulgrim.
It's an easy mistake to make.
You need you need to be specific. I guess have you not been around this guy before?
He was toting his 18 intelligence. I thought he could handle this.
Did you want a hot dog?
What's his
or
wisdom, though?
hamburger?
That was a joke.
Intelligence is knowledge. Wisdom is application. If you're having him do something that requires the application of knowledge, understand that it's still better than his strength.
That was good, though.
Anyway, I'm going to make sure to grab one of these not gross ones.
Cool. Yep.
I will take whatever cloaks are left. All of them.
Right on. All the cloaks. Like, why are you wearing 6?
No, I'm carrying the others.
Because I want them. They're mine now.
Anyway, rat face. Sorry, I forgot your name. Go listen to that door. What were they listening to?
Are you talking to JB or?
No. I would never talk to Fulgrim that way.
Oh, in the small hallway?
Yes.
Oh, I will gladly make a perception check at the door.
Okay.
My name is Brennan.
Name is Mr. Brennan.
23.
He's humble too, is the thing.
Would this have anything to do with the blood on the bed for my pursuing that lead?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. I'm going to try to remember.
Maybe they bleed in their sleep. I knew a guy who did that.
If I may make a suggestion, that may be where they beat up the mayor.
It could be.
Nice of them to bring him back to the guest room and then put him in the waiting room afterward, I guess.
He must be comfortable while they're
right.
beating the crap out of them.
That does make some sense. For sure.
You don't, at the door, like, listening, you just kind of hear, like
Like wind?
wind.
There seems to be movement of air on the other side of the door, but that's all I can tell.
This door has also been nailed shut, I believe.
Yes, there are planks nailed to this door.
So it seems we have two choices here. We have this small hallway or the end of the big hallway. Is there a door here?
Yes.
A double door.
We've been pretty solid about making sure that anything behind us has been clear. Why don't we just bust this down and see what's in there?
Read my mind. One side, please.
I will gladly move out of the way.
All right.
All
so,
right, I'm going to go for a force open action.
Yeah.
So that's athletics,
Yep.
I believe.
Yes.
And I do have a crowbar, so I should be able to do it without a
dang.
-2 item penalty.
Cool.
And I rolled a 19, so I've got a 30.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh, very
Yep.
good.
The DC on that was 21. So you did it.
Crushed it.
Wasn't there a door here?
Oh, shoot. The plaster came out. I'm sorry. I'm not a drywall guy.
I'm not used to this.
Can't fix this.
All right, yeah. So you open that guy up and you can move the paper and you see stone steps in the chamber that lead into darkness. There are torch sconces on the walls, but the torches have burnt out long ago.
All right, so check my theory on
this.
this. We're with cultists. Probably the real juicy evil is going to be in the basement, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Do they lead up or down?
They go down. Down, 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 down.
But again, the cultists were trying to get into this room that had been boarded shut.
It didn't seem as if they were trying to get in. They were merely listening at the door for something. Maybe something was kept in here?
What side was this nailed on? This side or the
On
other
your
side?
side.
So they had nailed this shut.
Yes.
Or someone had nailed this shut.
Trying to keep something out,
Yeah.
perhaps.
So we may have let something free.
Hello? Let's go find out what.
What, do we want to clear the rest of this area first and then go down into the darkness?
Well, this door's already open. Whatever's down there can come freely out as far as we understand.
Well, right. Anything can come freely from the other direction, too.
Seems we have got ourselves into a little bit of a pickle.
Yeah, let's finish this floor before we go to a different floor, right?
I agree with Mud.
I already broke down this door. You're giving me kind of door blue balls over here. Like, are we going to go down this place or not?
Yeah, I would say let's clear this floor first. Let's I mean, who could have guessed that there would have been stairs there? Right? So no one cast guidance on me, otherwise I would have told you that.
Brennan,
All right.
why did you not hear any stairs behind this door?
Yeah, what the hell, Brennan?
I'm a little confused at how one is supposed to hear
Obviously, he
stairs.
couldn't even hear there were stairs there. So yeah, let's check this here.
I'm going to delicately place the door back on the hinges
Like
and try to maneuver it so that it's not about to fall over.
like Hagrid just lifting the door off the floor.
All right. It's all askew.
Okay, so the doors to this room, like I said, are not locked. These are the doors that have
Fancy
Where's
doors.
the description. They are fancy doors. They are green enameled metal leaves bearing a drop of water. And you open it up, and this is the grand hall.
Oh.
I did not do it justice with my lack of art ability. The circles on there are columns. On the floor is painted like a really pretty like seascape with like different like sea animals and stuff on the floor. It's really pretty. I'll send you a picture.
Room? I love this place.
Yeah. It says this magnificent gallery glows with light from magical spheres set into 8 twisting pillars that stretch from the floor to the ceiling 20 feet above. That ceiling depicts a cloudy, storm-tossed sky with remarkable realism. The floor is covered with mosaic tiles that portray the depths of the ocean, complete with coral reefs, seaweed beds, and schools of fish. Corridors lead away from the gallery to the north and south, and the hall ends in a massive bronze double door sculpted in a fantastic diorama of animals of all kinds, fish swimming in the sea, beasts walking the earth, and birds soaring in the sky.
You do have to admit they've got pretty good taste.
I mean,
Credit where credit's due.
The whole area is beautiful.
Quite the work of the artificer.
Let's kill some cultists.
All right. And
remember, we don't know how many of them have turned. There might be some people here who just, simple misunderstanding, don't understand what's going on.
yeah.
We should ask before we kill them.
Yeah.
If they're called.
I concur.
Agreed.
Right. We'll get down to that business next time on the Lost Omens podcast.
Let's get down to business.